what a massive goal that could be in trying to win the league here. 1-0 against Rukh.
Oh, yeah!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Corners of Europe Challenge, and welcome back to Shakhtar, where in today's episode it's a bit of a different one for me personally as well. Actually, if you've noticed in the last month, the uploads have been a bit more separated. You will have seen that. Whether you're in the Discord, make sure to go and check that out down below, or you've seen it on the community tab. They were spread out. That's because they were in fact pre-recorded. I was away for the past month, and now I have just returned to come back and make some more content. Looking forward to doing that. Good time away, but now it's back to getting on and doing this. So yeah, it's nice to see the support even without the consistent uploads. So I can only thank you guys for that. Now there's some new ideas, new things going on. But the only thing I can, stress the importance of is joining the Discord. So it's been a good time whilst I've been away. I've still been in there and, in the community of the channel. It's good to come and interact with other people as well about many different things. Really, really active. And yeah, hopefully that can continue to grow. So make sure to go and check that out. First link in the description. But today I do return the club in quite a good state. We joined, obviously we've only had a few episodes. Where we left it was at this Atletico Madrid game, where we did unfortunately get knocked out, but quite a good game that we did play. Lots of experience. 4 games since then, 4 wins, 7-1 win in there. We beat Dnipro in there. Overall, it's been a pretty good time. But yeah, straight into 2 games today. We've got one against Dynamo Kyiv in the Ukrainian Cup semi-final. There's been no game as well, by the way, like before all these games. So if we had bad results, you know about the curse. Surely by now you know about the curse. So if we have some bad results, blame the curse, really. Just blame the curse. Dynamo Kyiv in the Ukrainian Cup at the Olympijski 70,000 seater stadium. Then after that against Rukh, big game for us. We're playing against second and third in the league. 8 points clear of Dynamo Kyiv, and then after that, if we beat Rukh, we would go 12 clear of them, pretty much making it a straight shootout between us and Dynamo Kyiv. We find ourselves in a good position. Let's see if we can go and start off, the new period of uploads with a win, and taking us to the final of the Ukrainian Cup is Dynamo Kyiv versus Shakhtar Donetsk. So the team for this game against Dynamo Kyiv, pretty much full strength today. We've got Levitsky in goal, backline of Antonov, Rodolfo, Azevedo and Polishchuk. Parente, Auran and Sedakov in the midfield. We've got Popov on the left, Shevchenko on the right and Kuzminik up top. Kick-off here against Dynamo Kyiv. What a game to return to, really. Hopefully we can come away with a result away against Dynamo Kyiv. We beat them 5-0, but then they beat us 1-0. I don't know which stadiums they were in. I think we beat them at home 5-0, but then we went and lost in their stadium. But I guess it doesn't really matter because we are 8 points clear of them in the league. This isn't a league match. This is completely different, but it would be nice to make a final. Obviously now we have no Champions League football until next year when our league season finishes. So it would be nice to win the trophies, but we have a tough game. This is pretty much a final, really. I mean, I don't know who is in the other semi-final. It's Dnipro and Kolos. Kolos, the team who we beat 7-1, as you will have just seen, and then Dnipro, who have been a pretty good team so far this season, have dropped off a little bit. So this is pretty much the final for us, really. If we can get a result, then we were in a pretty good position. Kuzminik with a header, he's hit the underside of the crossbar and it's not managed to go in. It's headed clear in the end. Antonov, no, he didn't have the shot. It falls to Auran from range, never going in from there on the half volley. 36 minutes gone in the game, though. The first real chance for us, it looks like it's been pretty much all us, getting familiar with the squad again, playing the Gegenpress. I think the Gegenpress, I picked it deliberately here with Shakhtar to make our job a little bit easier because it was the hardest job. As I say, I think we have to win the Champions League, but at the same time, we've spent 60 days in Tromsø, and I thought it'd be hard, but a bit simpler than winning the Champions League against the top teams in Europe, because we have to become the best team in Europe. And I said the winning the Icelandic Cup would be the toughest. It definitely wasn't. We did it in a week, so I guess it wasn't as hard as we made it out to be. So I think we've got a tough job, but the Gegenpress, it's a very modern style of football. It implements possession football, which is big. I think having possession's good, but using it effectively is important as well, allowing creative play, freedom of movement, stuff like that. But then when you obviously lose the ball, which is inevitable, you go and win it back straight away. Hard working, we'll need those young players who can go out and continue to move and run all the time. It will be important in this system. Are we going to get a goal in this game? I mean, it's been all us so far. They've not, Dynamo Kyiv have not even had a chance in this game. We've had quite a few, but it doesn't look like anything's going to come. We're definitely on the highlights, so it's interesting. Nothing to come as we go into extra time here in this semi-final. 30 minutes to see if we can find a late goal. Kuzminik has not been at it today. I think we give Shevchenko up front, and then I know who we can put on the right side of the field. Mauro Couto, who has dropped in ability apparently, which I just think is crazy. Where is he? He's not come on just yet. He will be brought on after this phase of play here. We'll take a look at his stats so far this season. Obviously, it was I think you had to know there's a chance here for Dynamo Kyiv. The shot goes in, it's off the post, but it's still floating around to the edge of the area, square ball in, and luckily Levitsky is there. A bit of a heart in mouth moment, but luckily nothing comes from that. Where is he now? Mauro Couto. So I think it's fair to say we didn't expect him to have a starting role. He is 30 years old. I thought he was still 29 because I remember checking not too long ago. But he is 30 years old now. I think it was expected he didn't want to have a starting role, but off the bench, impact when we need him, he would be important. 9 goals and assists. That's 2 goals and 2 assists in the Champions League as well, by the way. I think that's pretty impressive, to be honest, for a player who we've taken all around Europe. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Very, very impressive with him. We're going to go on the attacking mentality. I would not like it to go to penalties, really, but it does look like it will do unless we can find a goal here late on in this game. We're going to give a bit of encouragement. I think we drop Popov back for Antonov. Will take him off there. He just returned from suspension, I believe, or injury, and then we'll do that that change there. As you can see on the attacking mentality, is there going to be a late goal for us in this semi-final? Will we be going to penalties? It'd feel hard done by to go to penalties, and it does look like that's where we will be going. As it's exactly where we're going. Wow, that game went very, very fast. I would have liked to have made some changes there, but apparently not. Where are we? Sidaikov on the final penalty as our captain, Mauro Couto on the first one, and then we put Shevchenko on the third one, the all-important one. Let's go with that, see how it goes. Pick your spot and just go for it, really. We are taking first, which is good. Statistically, it's better, and we're taking the way of our fans as well. Mauro Couto, the first penalty, never in doubt from him. He puts it into that bottom left corner. We're against our fans, and we're taking first. It's setting up to be a penalty shootout, which we should really win. The first penalty here, Levitsky, will he come up with the save? He goes the right way. I mean, it looked like it went down the middle, but he picked a side, let's put it that way. Unfortunately, not able to save. Yeah, taking first is very important in these shootouts because, say, if let's take a look at this penalty. So it's saved. It's a big save, to be fair. Now, Dynamo Kyiv know that we've missed. Now the pressure's on because they want to gain the advantage, but if they miss, they've not really gained anything, even though we've missed. It's a big moment. Sent the wrong way, Levitsky, and all of a sudden we're on the back foot. We need to score now, but at the same time, if we miss, they know if they it's kind of it's I can't explain it when it's kind of not in motion. Shevchenko has missed, and all of a sudden there is trouble for us here in this penalty shootout. Levitsky is going to have to come up big here with a penalty save. I put him on the third penalty, Shevchenko, and he wasn't able to come up with a save, and Levitsky is not able to get there, and all of a sudden we are in trouble. We need 2 saves and 2 penalties converted to stay alive here in this shootout. Wow, what has gone on? Oh no, I don't want to go out early if we don't have to. Rodolfo with this penalty, it goes in. That went quite fast. I didn't mean to leave it on that fast. Luckily he's put it away. Our centre back has put that away. taking first has not been an advantage for us really. I mean, we've converted, but now Dynamo Kyiv know they have to score, but they can also miss. It's a weird one. It's bad when you're on the back foot to take second. Really, the penalty was sent the wrong way. We're out of the Ukrainian Cup. I mean, I don't know what's gone on really. It's a poor game. No final for us this time, but what can you do really? So the team for this game against Rukh Lviv back in the league, a bit more of an important game, I guess, starts with Levitsky in goal. We got a backline of Antonov, Rodolfo, Azevedo and Polishchuk, Parente, Aaron and Zdakov in the midfield. We've got Popov on the left, Shevchenko on the right and Kuzminik up top. Kick-off here in this game against Rukh. Very disappointing to get knocked out, but tough game, first game curse back. I think that's the biggest you can get really, a month off. And you don't play a game before, you don't leave a game before. Couldn't have a bigger curse, and we gave them a good game in their own stadium, biggest rivals here in Ukraine, and unfortunately we lost out in the most brutal way, but I guess that's part of the game, and we can't really complain too much. Would have been nice to win it, but I'm sure we'll have many more chances. A semi-final on first attempt, not too bad, but this game is probably more important. Winning the league would be nice. We need to get this win to go 12 clear of Rukh back at home. It's an important game. We wouldn't want to drop points here, especially with Dynamo Kyiv quite far away, but still on our tails. If we were to drop points here, especially in this game, it's a square ball. The first chance of the game does go in, and then luckily the shot is blasted over the bar here in the Donbass arena. Very, very big game. We need big performance, especially from our attack, who didn't seem to really, it didn't really click for them. You know, it's a shame Shevchenko missed, and who else? Parente missed. No, it's Aaron who missed actually. Good penalties as well from them. You know, they put a lot of force behind them, picked their spots, but it just wasn't meant to be. Good saves from the Dynamo Kyiv goalkeeper. I'm sure we'll get over it. It's just a shame really, because I felt like it was a game we could have won, and there was a trophy on the line if we were to win that game in the next game after that. But as I say, I guess this game a bit more important against Rukh Lviv. We need to get the result. Nothing much coming for us here. I mean, we've got a Mauro Couto who we can call upon if we need a goal off the bench. But this attack, by the way, has got a combined goals total. If we're going to take a look at the where would it be, selection info. A total goal tally, so 28 plus 17, that's what, 45, and then Popov has got 56 goals. If you had Sadikov in there, it's 60, what is it? I forgot my number now. 28, 56, 68 goals between the kind of attacking four, I guess you could say. Sadikov is the most advanced of them. It's been very good from them, but in the last few games up to this point, I mean, the last two games, what, 150 minutes of football, not a single, no, it's more than that, 180 minutes, because we had extra time, not a single goal from all of them, if they can find it in this game, and that we might do now. Shevchenko is there, and that is just unlucky at that point, really. Is it going to come for us here? Aaron with the ball, he finds Popov, lovely ball, square ball in, can he find it? It's luckily, what am I trying to say here? Luckily deflected for Rukh here in this game. We get a corner out of it. Sadikov is going to take it. Can he find an assist for himself? He plays it in near post. 2 is there. No one manages to win it. Kuzminik tries to win it. He isn't able to. It falls to Shevchenko though, who can dribble with this ball. He's come over to the left side. He tries to find Sadikov, but it is cut out in the end by the Rukh players. But we're starting to apply that pressure now, playing some good attacking football here. This is what we need to see. Them balls in behind working really, really effective. It's good to see. Dynamo Kyiv have played their game, so we need to really get the win as well, because they have won it. Kuzminik header goes in. It's only into the side netting for us, and it's getting a little bit frustrating for us here in this game. We're going to put Rodolfo right back. I think we bring on Fedorov at the back, and then Mauro Couto. What do we do? I think we put Shevchenko up top. Mauro Couto is the change we've been doing a lot, and then I think we bring off Yeah, I think we ring off Popov as well for Rysakov, who's been playing a few games there whilst Antonov was out and Popov was dropped back. Are we going to find a goal here in this game, or is it going to be an episode without goals? I mean, it would be frustrating. I mean, I wouldn't have I don't know what I'd put for the highlight clip at the start of the episode. Aaron finds himself in the ball square ball. Rysakov is there, and we finally get a goal in this game. And what a massive goal that could be in trying to win the league here. 1-0 against Rukh. It's Rysakov, the substitute, with the goal. Who played that ball here? It's Sadikov over the top. He finds Aaron. Lovely square ball. And it's just first time football, really. It's taken, what, 2 touches to get around, and it's a lovely goal to make it 1-0 here in this game. So in all us, you'd say we deserve it, really. A tough game against this Rukh team. They might have a chance here in this game. The header goes in, and that is just frustrating, really. How have we allowed that to go in here in this game? We need to go attacking. We cannot afford to drop points, really. We've got 7 games left, 6 clear as it stands, but we really need to go and find the points if we can in a game where it's been dominated by us. It doesn't look like it's going to come in the final moments of this game here. The full-time whistle goes. It's a bit of a frustrating return, really. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with this old tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.